All right. Shalom. Shalom Yasharala. First and foremost, Kohalayim La. Al Banawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakradash. Double honors to the elders and elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And a strong shalom to the Aqua sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Okay, this is your brother, a moth, ya eyes from Yahweh, a moth, ya eyes from Yahweh. All right, coming at y'all again with another quick hit, another beautiful lesson. I don't know if you heard or if you were informed, but they're saying there's a water shortage now. That water is going to be placed on the stock market, man. Okay, so they're basically saying that water is also going to be added to this food shortage, man. Which we know, this is all the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai at the end of the day, because he controls everything, man. Okay, but they're putting water on the stock market. So what does that mean? That means that the elites is purchasing all this spring water and all these other types of water and going to be placing them on the stock market to sell, man, to further expound their pockets, man. Okay, but I'm going to read the article to you. And then we're going to go into some scriptures. Let me get to it. Bear with me, Israel. Salakia, bear with me. Let me get to it real quick. Okay. All right. It says right here. A brother sent this to me. I don't know exactly the news source, but it was published December 6, 2020 at 4:00 p.m. Okay, but I'm gonna read the article to you. Water is joining gold, oil, and other commodities traded on Wall Street, highlighting worries that the life-sustaining natural resource may become scarce across more of the world. And it is. This is part of the famine that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring to Babylon the Great and across the four corners of the earth, man. This is part of that famine. All right, let's read it again. Water is joining gold, oil, and other commodities traded on Wall Street, highlighting worries that the life-sustaining natural resource may become scarce across more of the world. Farmers, hedge funds, and what is that? Salaki, I can't tell what that is. Let's read on. Will be able to hedge against or beat on potential water scarcity starting this week. Okay, so basically it's starting this week. It says when CME Group Inc. launches contracts linked to the 1.1 billion California spot water market, according to Chicago-based CME, the futures will help water users manage risk and better align supply and demand. So you heard it, man, from the article, man. It was published December 6th, 2 days ago at 4 p.m. this year, 2020, year of prophecy. Okay, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is putting in work, man. Okay, he's making it known, man, that nobody has control over nothing but him, man. Point blank, period, man. So let me stop running my mouth and let's let the scriptures talk, man. Let's get to the scriptures. And we're going to go to Haggai chapter 1. And we're going to read verse 11, and it reads this. And I called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hands. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is in control of all of this, man. He's putting forth all this, man. Point blank, period, man. It's all in the control of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Let's read that again. Salakia. Let's start at verse 10. Therefore the heaven over you is stayed from dew, and the earth is stayed from her fruit, And I call for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hands. And that's right, man. What did they make? If I'm not mistaken, they made the farmers start killing off their cattle. You know, oh, man, this devil is mightily at work, man, to bring forth his new operations, man. This NWO, man. Okay, he's thoroughly at work with his mischief, man. His plans, okay, but he don't know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is directing him to do it. He's a puppet, okay. He doesn't know that. He think he's in control of everything. You're not, buddy. All right, let's jump to Second Esdras. Let's go to chapter 6. All right, this is Second Esdras chapter 6, verse 22. Second Esdras chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. That's right. That's that shortage of food and water. The famine, man. Okay, and that's also going to lead into people eating people, man. People eating their babies, dogs, etc., man. That's going to bring back that cannibalism, man. Point blank period, man. All right, let's go to Second Esdras chapter 8. This is Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And that's right, man. The only power that can be prideful and have pride is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. The creator of the heavens and the earth, man. And of the seas and of everything, man. Everything, man. Everything under the heavens is his. And everything above the heavens is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Let's read that again, man. Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And that's right, man. You got 2/3 Israelites walking in pride, man. You got 2/3 Israelites not out here warning Israel, man. Out here stuck on complete folly and madness, man. But they not out here warning Israelites of these trials and tribulations to come, man. Of all the judgments that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring forth upon the earth, man. They stuck on stupid. They stuck on certain things that is bringing no value, man. And with them being stuck on stupid and on certain things with no value, they having a lot of blood on their hands, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to require that blood off your hands, man. While you focus on one thing and you're not out here on the highways and the byways, you're not out here warning the sheep. You're not out here prophesying against this place, man. Okay? But let's go to Second Esdras chapter 15. Let's keep on going, because this is not intended to be long at all. All right, this is Second Esdras chapter 15, verses 5 to 6. Behold, saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death and destruction, and all that is being brought forth now. It's not heavy right now, but trust and believe. The elect, we believe, is either sealed or about to be sealed. And once it's sealed, the famine of the word is going to be brought forth. And then the destruction is going to be overflowing, man. Overflowing upon the four corners of the earth and upon Babylon, man. Behold, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And that's right, man. That's right. Wickedness has fulfilled the earth, man. And judgment is going to start in the house of Israel. So you proud, wicked Israel niggas, man, that want to stand firm on your wickedness and don't respect order and amongst other things that you do, you're going to be put to death first, man, before these heathens, man. Because you know better, man. Especially you so-called brothers that call yourself brothers but don't do the work. You're going to be judged, man. Okay, let's go to 2nd Esdras chapter 16. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, we're going to read verses 18 to 20, and then we're going to drop down to 22. All right, so starting off at verse 18 to 20, then dropping down to 22. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Self-explanatory, man. Let's drop down to verse 22. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword devour. Woo! Man, oh man. Let's read on. Verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. Point blank period, man. Self-explanatory, Israel. Let's get the last precept and we're going to close it out. Let's go to Luke chapter 21. All right, this is Luke chapter 21, verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall be from heaven. So great signs shall be coming from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. So Adawan Ratazah, you were edified. I pray that you were edified, and I pray that this uplifts your faith, your belief, your trust, and your hope, and your fear, most of all, in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm just going to say, Koholayim La, Al-Banawa, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rekak Redash, Kwam Yasharala, Kwam Yasharala. Wa Abba Babal, Abba Babal, Abba Babal. To my true, sincere Akim, Wa Akwaf, I love y'all. Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abba Babal. Shalom Yasharala. Shalom.